Hello, everybody. Make sure my face is right. Oh, we need to turn the lights on. Hello, Instagram. Hello, everybody. Let's hit the share button. Let's hit the share button and share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Something's burning. I don't know what it is, but something smells like it's burning. Share the live. Share the live, the live, the live. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody on my live. Hi, everybody on the live. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Instagram. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know y'all miss me. I know. That's why I'm here. I know everybody miss me. I know y'all miss me. So tonight, I'm making something very simple. You know, I like simplicity, right? So simplicity always take care of you. When you do something simple, it makes your life simple. You're organized, you're simple, you're precise, and I'm going to show you. Don't get impatient. We're going to show you what we're going to make. We're going to show you what we're going to make. I'm alone. There's nobody with me. It's only for me. The only reason I'm making it by myself today, because Aaliyah is getting herself ready for school, right? So we have to let her take care of that. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I have already made the rice. And so I'm going to have to tilt. I have 2 cameras, y'all. I do not know how to do, well, I do know, but I don't have that luxury of spending money for 2 cameras. Well, there is an app. There is an app. I'm going to share the tea. I'm going to share the tea. There is an app that allows you, let's go, let's share. Let's share this one. There is an app that allows you to set your camera for all 3 platforms, but there's a price. And if I'm not making money on the platforms, I'm not going to do that. But once I start making money, I will keep that, right? Make it make sense. So tonight I'm making a simple. You know, I love simplicity. My life is simple. I have a man, he makes my life simple. I have family, he makes my life. My brother, he makes my life simple. I have cousins, they make my life simple. So my life is always simple. So simplicity is my name today. Simplicity, Charmaine Simplicity is my name, okay? So I am going to tilt my camera down where you can see it's a salmon. It's only 3 pieces. It's 1 for me, 2 for me, 1 for my son. And then I have red peppers, orange peppers, and some scallions. And I also have, I said I miss simplicity, right? I just said that. And now I have some onions. I also have 4 shrimps that we're going to show you how easy it is to make this dish and add the shrimps on top of it just to make it look pretty. And the reason why I'm making the shrimps, because everyone's asking me to make a Creole shrimp dish, and I have not done it yet, but I will. I'm trying to wait for a good time to make it. Like Nicole said to me, why don't you make it when your boo is close by? Because he likes shrimps, right? Because he bought it. So that's kind of cool. So how's everybody's Sunday going? Because I'm having a wonderful Sunday. I am hungry. I have already made the rice. I have already seasoned. You know my two go-to seasonings, I always tell you guys, some minced garlic, a little seasoning salt, black pepper, limes, lemons, and then what you want to do is add your vegetables to your dish to make it simple. I'm a Caribbean chef. I am from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. I was born there. So I cook differently. I don't measure, I just put and I know what to put. Now, if you need me to give you the if you need actually if you do need the ingredients and how to make the dish, it's on my web page. If you go to my Facebook page, I have a web page that gives you the ingredients and how you go. And you could donate. You could donate to me on that page when you get the recipe. If you want to donate something, you can. I don't like to put my Cash App up, but I don't put it up because people complain that people are begging on Facebook, people are begging on Instagram, people are begging on YouTube. And that's not my philosophy. My thing is, I'm a chef working on Facebook to get myself together. And I think we all doing that as bloggers. Whether you're a blogger, an inspirational person, whether you are a person that just love to lift people up and give them positive words, we're all doing the same. We're all trying to get to the top. We're here. We're not drowning, but we're here. Some of us are afraid to put out. Let's talk about that. Some of them are afraid to put their face on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. Why? Why are you a blogger and you're afraid to come live? Why are you afraid to put your face on a camera, but you want to make it to the bag up here? That part. Why? Make it make sense. I cannot. I mean, I have friends that don't put their face, and I'm not talking about them, so I don't want no one to come for me. I'm talking about I have other friends who wants me to help them with a page. Let's get that clear. They want me to help them with a page, but they want me to show their hands cooking. That's fine. People do that. But if you're going to inspire people with a money market account and you're going to take people's personal information, don't you think it should go live? If I'm wrong, let me know. Make it make sense. If I'm gonna do some hello, Sham, reply. I see the comments, but I don't see the comments I see the comments on Instagram, comment on my YouTube page, but I don't see the comments on Instagram, and I don't know why, but that's probably just a glitch. Okay, guys? So if I don't see your comments on Instagram, I know you there. I know you watching me. I can see there's 7 people watching me, but I cannot see their face. I can't see their comments. And I really can't tell you why that's happening, but I see your comments when you type it up and it shows up on my YouTube page. But my thing is, I don't understand. Let me see if this message is important. Let me see what that person is saying, because it might be something about the page. So hello, I don't. Oh, it's saying, why are you replying to text? Oh, it says, hello, I don't reply to texts. I don't reply to texts. I don't know what he meant by that. Or she. I don't know who that is. But I do reply to all my texts. Albert Edwards. Hi, Albert. Great job, sis. Thank you. Thank you for watching me, King. So I'm going to talk about my salmon tonight. I'm going to show you what I made. I found this. It's pigeon peas in coconut milk. And then you put your rice in it, put it in your slow cooker, and we're going to eat it with our salmon, okay? So that's what we're doing. So now, and also what I also marinated my salmon with, this is delicious. It has everything. It has the lemon, it has the lime, it has the garlic. So you just put a little capful If you're making 2 pieces of salmon, 2 caps full. If you're making one cap full. Simple, keep your life simple. Do not make things impossible to make. Albert, I saw your comment. And Albert, let me know if you can share, the live, like put it in the St. Lucian group for me. Please do that, because I don't think I have the group up here on Instagram. I haven't joined them on my YouTube. I haven't joined them on Instagram, but I know I've already joined them on Facebook, and they do like to come in video. Subscribed. Okay, he subscribed to the channel. It just told me you subscribed. Thank you, baby. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and moving forward, we're going to make the salmon, right? So let me make sure you guys can see the salmon, because you don't have to see me. You got to see the food, and you have to see how we're preparing it, okay? So I'm going to cut up the green peppers, the red peppers in front of you. This is the salmon. Let's make sure our Instagram family can see it also, because I have 2 cameras, okay? I'm going to take that thing away. Hang on. Well, Instagram is saying, hang on, they're telling people to come over to Instagram. And I appreciate that. They just sent me a little note saying that they're doing that. Because nothing's wrong with my Facebook. I don't want everybody to think, oh, something's wrong. But I have to try to grow all my platforms. And that's just me doing that. There's nothing wrong with my Facebook. I do post on Facebook. Because if something was wrong, dodo head, I would not be able to post. I would not be able to do reels. So dodo head, get it right. There's nothing wrong. Official Jordan joined. Thank you, Mr. John. So dodo heads on Facebook. Nothing's wrong with my Facebook page. Okay? People are wrong over there. So I am on YouTube and Instagram. Don't. And I love it over here. And if they come over here, I'm going to block them. Because I left Facebook for y'all. If you come over here, I'm blocking you. So I'm just saying, no one's done me anything. I'm just talking. I don't want people going to say, well, she said all that. I'm not into the drama. So I am making my little salmon today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash this again. Okay, I've already washed it, but I'm going to wash it again, and I'm going to cut this up. The rice is ready, guys. I am so hungry. I am so hungry. When I tell you I am hungry, okay? I am that much hungry. So I'm going to cut it. And I do this because I love to cook, okay? If anybody knows me on that page, they know cooking is not something that I would sit down and say, oh, I'm not doing it because I'm tired. I've never been that girl. If I had a husband and he came home at midnight and he wanted something to eat, I get up at midnight and I cook it. Because you know what? I see my mom do it. I see my mom stay up late and cooking us something in the middle of the night, and then she wakes up all her kids and she makes sure they eat it, right? So I've always been that girl that says, I want to be just like that. I love, love, love to cook. I don't think she hated it, but I don't think she loved it the way I did. Because I always ask the question to everybody on my site, tell me what age you were when you started to cook. Tell me the age. Tell me what age you were. I know people they watch the video and they don't have to, I don't have to see that they're watching it, but they're watching it through the cuts. But the thing about YouTube will show you later they were watching you. It's so sad, but YouTube does that. And I love that about them. And Instagram does it too. But tell me, Mr. Official Jordan. Oh, that's Jaden. Jaden, my baby. Jaden. I know Jaden don't cook, so I'm not going to say that. Jaden is Miss Alabama's grandson. He's my grandbaby. That's on here. He's watching our page. He's making sure I'm good. I'm good, baby. That's Jaden. Okay, I need everyone on the page to tell me how. Let me send Jaden a little wave. Tell me, how old were you when you learned to cook? Type it in the comments. Type it in the comments. How old were you when you learned to cook? When you made your, actually, I should say, when you made your first meal. How old were you when you made your first meal? I know my son must have been, he was around 7, he was 6 when he made his first meal, which was a grilled cheese sandwich. Make it make sense. You know, the kids don't want to do that. Oh no, I'd rather buy me McDonald's. I need a McDonald's, mommy. Okay, so this is what we're doing. So this is, I love, love, love the smell. And the one thing about the red onions, I must say, it doesn't make my eyes run. The other onions tend to do that. But they say if you put it in the fridge and you cut it, then it keeps your eyes from running. Your eyes will not run, okay? So that's something you want to keep in mind, and you want to pay attention to that. I want to make sure everybody can make a comment in my YouTube page. So please, if you're on here, make a comment, because yesterday when I got off, it said that they were restricted, and I don't know why that happened. So I don't want that to happen again. I am going to bring you to the stove. Let's turn the stove on. You can see my stove is right here. We're going to turn the stove on, and that way we can start to proceed to do things over the stove. It's a simple dish, very easy. I am on YouTube, I am on Facebook, and I am on Instagram today, okay? The YouTube, I don't have another camera so I can put the Facebook on here, but we're gonna upload the video later so we can go ahead and do that, okay? So I've already made the salmon on Facebook. So whatever I'm doing, some of my videos, we're trying to process them up from Facebook to YouTube, and it does give us a little glitch, so I have to redo my videos. And I don't mind, because I cook the same thing all the time, because I love to cook. I love to cook, so it's not a big deal. I need to turn the light on. Hold on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Put this light on over the stove. Put this light on over here. See? You see the brightness? Do you guys see how brighter that is? Hello. Hello, everybody. All the ones that's looking in the back and they're not showing their face. Hello, princesses. I love y'all. Okay, so I'm going to turn the light on over here. Let there be light. And there was light. If I have my moderator on here, I want to tell her thank you for the alkaline water that she told me to get today. I haven't drank it, and my doctor said it's okay to drink alkaline water, and I am dying to get a sip of water. So I will be doing that in a minute in front of her, so she knows I did listen to her, and I did get the alkaline. Hi, Miss Alabama. Miss Alabama's in the house. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you, boo, for coming on. So I'm gonna make the rice. You guys, the rice is looking delicious. So I'm gonna do my salmon. So let me get the whipping, because I've been talking for a lot. I'm even losing my voice by just talking. Period. Okay, I'm so excited. Look at y'all. I'm coming back. I gotta get some stuff. I'm never prepared, so don't ever think I'm the girl who's going to be prepared to do what she has to do. Do not say, she is never prepared. Guess what? I will never be, and I won't. And I'm not making excuses for it, but I'm never that girl that's prepared, because when you're a chef or when you cook, there's always going to be something that you are going to forget. There's always going to be. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you need to have everything prepared. Nobody's perfect. Not even Jesus Christ. Well, he's perfect, but I'm just saying, I'm never prepared. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the oil in the pan. Now, when I say fry, you're not frying where you're making a deep, deep fry. You just want to give it a little color, because I have to saute this fish in a little Creole sauce, as you may. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. And then we're going to also make the shrimp. And then we place the shrimp. We're going to place the shrimp on top of the salmon. Pretty, good looking, and ready to eat. So your family will always enjoy such a great dish. I'm telling you, it's awesome. I'm going to bring you guys one by one to the stove. This is the one for this one. Okay, I want to bring you a little closer to me. Closer to the fire. Closer. When you don't have a camera person, it's kind of difficult. But it's not that bad. I'm going to say that. It's not that bad. But one of these days, I'm going to have a professional do it for me. Do it. Lord, do it for me. There we go. So you see, it can be done. It's done. It will be done, and it can be done. I don't want this camera to hide this one. Okay. So, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. I'm just messing with you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to take this pan off because I really don't. I thought I was going to need this for the shrimp, but the way I'm doing it, I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so I'm going to take my salmon right here. As you can see, I want you to always have the eye contact on what I'm doing, which is right here, the fish, okay? The salmon. So now I am going to go ahead. I'm going to turn my back stove off, and I'm going to go ahead and start the procedures with the flour. Just plain flour. I always say I love the bread flour. If you like bread flour, that's fine. If you don't, guess what? Use whatever flour your heart desires. Okay? So this is already seasoned to perfection. The one thing I forgot to put was a little, and you guys know me. For those of you that always watch me, I always put a little bit of cayenne pepper. You don't overdo it because you don't want the kids to say, oh my God, this is hot. You know, I can't eat that. Or da, 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 da. You know, because kids are funny. They really are funny. And then I put a little bit of parsley, the dry parsley. I absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it. You don't have to put it now. You can always do it later. But I like to do it ahead of time so I don't forget. Because, you know, we do forget, okay? So now I'm waiting for the oil to cook, to bubbly. You put a little bit of flour. It's not ready. You test your flour with a little bit of flour. If it's not ready, do not put your fish in there. So I am going to get my fish ready. I'm going to get it ready. Okay, I'm going to get it ready. And I'm going to put it in my flour. You don't have to touch it if you don't want to. I'm teaching you how you could do this. You don't have to touch nothing if you don't want to with your hand. Because I don't like the touch of the fish in my hand. I don't know why. I'll do everything else, but I don't like the touch. Put that to the side. Bring more flour to the side. Bring it to the side. Do this. Put some more flour on top. Spread it out. You can use a spoon. You can use a fork. Spread it out. You don't have to touch it. Because the reason why I would say don't touch it because I have the cayenne pepper on it. That's one of the reasons. Okay, if I hadn't done that, I would say go ahead and use your hand. Old school way. That's how we're supposed to do it. Or wear some gloves. Okay? But this is my food, and I'm teaching you how to make it. Caribbean style. So you don't have to do it the way, you don't have to touch it if you don't want to. And this is the way you do it. Okay? So if a guest is coming to my house and they say, oh, did she put the cayenne pepper? They're going to be like, well, she didn't touch it with her hand. But even if I was, I would wear the gloves. Even if I was going to touch it, I would wear my gloves, okay? So I don't want you to feel you can come to my house and you can always eat from me. I'm not going to dig my nose and put it on the fish or none of that stuff. That's not my style. My style is clean, neat, and make it look like it's supposed to look. Okay, so now I'm going to test it again because I can hear a little bubbly going on, but it's not ready. We're going to put this plate away. This is our seasoning plate. And now our fish is ready to go into the pot. We're going to wait for that. We're going to wait for that. And it's coming up. It's coming. So now you could hear the little bubbly coming up. So I'm going to put it in my pot. I'm going to put it in. Because you want it to cook slowly anyway, so you can wait a little while for the the oil to do its thing, right? You can do that. We're not in a hurry. Well, I'm in a hurry to eat, but you're not. So why should I make my emergency yours? You're not in a hurry. You're just watching me. Thank you for coming to my page. I would like for the ones who are there to place a comment. And the comment for the day is, what age did you learn to cook? At what age did you learn to cook? And everybody has to put it on there because I need for y'all to talk back to me. Not just watch me cook, but what age did you learn to cook and what was your first meal you made? That's what I want everybody to do. What age did you learn to cook and what was your first meal that you made as a child? I know I can tell you mine was brown stewed chicken. You figure that out. A brown stewed chicken, Caribbean style. That was the first thing I learned to do. And remember, don't forget, we have the shrimps. So I'm going to put the shrimp in the flour. And I'm going to put it around the fish. I'm going to put my cayenne pepper on that one also. Because it gives it such a nice taste, guys. So I always do that. I'm going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper on that. And that's when I'm going to have to hold in my hand because it's kind of small. And that's okay. Well, let's see if I really don't have to. I won't do it. But you can put the two together. Okay, so we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And we are going to make this a wonderful, wonderful dish. I'm telling you. I cleaned the shrimp, and these are the really good shrimps that they sell in the store. And you take the skin off, you clean the back off, and you just put it in a little flour, and then you put it in your pot with your fish. Okay, we're gonna make a little room right here so we could put our salmon, our shrimp in here. Just put them in there. And they might cook before anything, but they are just there for decorations for the salmon. They're not really there for you to eat it and make it your meal. The main meal is the salmon. So we're just going to put a little bit of them right here. And then that's all we're going to do for that. Right? But I was going to make it a different way, but I changed my mind. I was just going to make it like with a Creole sauce and just go ahead and somebody must have spilled it, and I don't want it to stay and cook the whole night because then it'll give me a hard time to clean it out. That's just me. That's just my thinking because I'm a clean freak. Okay? So what we're going to do now, I was going to make it a curry shrimp, and I was like, no, but I'll do that another time because this is just going to be for decoration. Okay? Then we're going to use the same oil, not all of it, but the same oil to do our green peppers, red peppers, onions, and we're going to put it on top of our, girl, it's going down. Go ahead and sprinkle the live for me if you care. Share it out, share me out on YouTube, on Facebook, so that way the video could just go, it'll just go over. Sprinkle the live for me if you care. I would really appreciate that. Like I'm only making this for me, so I'll have one piece tonight, another piece tomorrow, and I guess my son will have one. So that's what we're doing, shrimp and salmon together. Very simple, And the gravy is going, there's a sauce that you make with this special dish. I love it. I love it. I love it. And you're just going to enjoy it, and you will be surprised how this tastes. Remember, season your fish and let it sit for 20 minutes. If you're in a rush, 20 minutes is good. You just come home, you throw it out, or if it's already thrown out. Now, if you want to season it the night before, that's fine. You can do that too. Look how I'm looking for this brown color. See right here? You see this brown color? Look at this brown color on the fish. I'm going to bring you a little closer to you on YouTube. YouTube can come a little closer. See this? I know Instagram is saying, but they're blocking me. Okay, baby, they're blocking you. I'm so sorry. So see how this is cooking, really, really cooking down? That's what you're looking for. You're looking for this brown color on your fish, right? Because you still have to recook it when you make that gravy. So it's not a dry fry, but it's a fry that you are going to need, right? You're going to need to give you that color. Some people could fry it with just butter. I've seen a dish where they did it just like that, and that's perfectly normal. If you see a dish like that with just the butter, and then they went and they dip it into that, they dipped it into the fish, that's perfectly fine too, okay? You could do that also. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm trying to make it where I don't want it to be too dry of a fish, because I know I have to make a Creole sauce with it. You can also make the Creole sauce, guys, without frying this fish. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's the way I'm doing it today. There's different ways to make your salmon. There's a lot of different ways you can make it. I'm going to turn it over again because I'm still looking for that color. I'm still looking for that color. If you're allergic to shrimp or salmon, do not do them in the same pot. If you have families who are allergic to it, do not do that at all. You got to make them separate in two separate pots, okay? So we're waiting for that to happen. Let's get our plates ready. Whilst we're waiting for that to go down, we're waiting for that to go down. Let the spirit go down. I'm so happy today's Sunday. You know, you can tell it's not cooked, right? So that's why I say you do not do a fry where it is completely fried. You're not doing that. You're doing something where it's not, you don't want it to be completely fried. Because that's not the dish. You don't want it to cook all the way in. You're looking for color. That's what you're looking for. Oh, I just bubbled myself. You're looking for color. Take everything. We're going to use the same oil. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to use the same oil. You're going to go ahead and put some onions in here. You're going to turn your fire down. Put some onions in here. You do not have to use all that oil if you don't want to, but I'm using it, okay, guys? Put your green peppers. Okay, put all of that in there. I'm leaving a little bit of the scallions because I have a reason why I need some of them not to be in all the green. You're going to toss that up in the oil. Now, I'm going to put just a little bit of seasoning salt again on the oil. On the vegetables that you just put in, you want to give it that, you want it to be seasoned. You don't want it to have no flavor. That's why I'm doing that, okay? You know, I like to explain why we do certain things. Now I'm going to put some parsley on here too. See, we're making our Creole sauce. We're making a nice sauce. You're going to go ahead and put a little smoked paprika because you want that red color of that sauce. Okay? You want a little paprika, like a tablespoon of paprika. You see how it's changing? That's the color you're looking for. I always say if you want to use tomato sauce, you can. I choose not to. Now I'm going to put my fish back in here. Put my seasonings on top. Put that on top. Put that over here. Put some more stuff on top. And you're going to add from the seasonings, where you had your seasonings, you're going to add the juices from the seasonings. And you're going to let that sizzle. Get a little bit more garlic on top. Because remember, you season your fish, right? You didn't season the gravy and the vegetables, so you have to do that. You have to put a little bit of something in here to give it a little more, right? And this is our fish. That smells so good, guys. You want to cover it up. You want to cover it up, and you want to get some lemon juice. Cover that up. We're going to cover that up. And we're going to get some lemons. We're going to get a lemon or a lime. If you have lime, that's fine. If you have lemons, that's fine. Be my guest. Go ahead and use whichever ones you have, because this is like a lemon fish with a twist of smoked paprika. Look at that. It lets its own gravy out. You have your gravy for your rice, right? You're almost ready to eat, but you're going to have to let it sit there for a little bit. You could have it with a salad just like that, or you can have it just plain like that. This is a delicious meal that you can just make without any problems. I'm trying to tell you. Very simple, very easy to make. Very simple, very easy to make. You can throw some lemon on top of it. Look at that. 3 pieces of lemon on top. Let that simmer. Hey, boo. What you got? Oh, it's no good, right?
No, it's good.
Oh, you're going to eat it?
Yeah.
Siobhan is saying hi to the camera. The camera can't see you.
What's that?
That's shrimp. Can you have it?
No.
You want to take a Benadryl and try it?
No.
Okay, so this is our fish. We're going to add a little bit more water on it. It smells good. I love you, baby. We're going to put a little bit more water on here because we want the great... You coming back? Yeah. Okay, honey. So we're going to put... That was my son, y'all. So we're going to put a little bit of that on top of it. Look how yummy this is. Now, we could put more lemons if you want to. Okay? You could put anything. Remember, it's your food. You don't let anyone dictate to you that this was made the wrong way. This is made the way you like it. Okay? This is made, I am cleaning up over here because I want to show you how I decorate it on the plate. Okay, I want to show you that. And especially when you're doing it with shrimp. You know, you want to be careful. Siobhan doesn't eat the shrimp that much. So he is kind of scared because he had an incident one time. So he doesn't care. He already bought something to eat. That's why I decided to put the shrimps in my dish. Because he had already told me, he texted me. And I said, okay, son. So you guys keep an eye on the pot because I have to show y'all how you decorate this dish and serve it for you or your loved one. I'm gonna take pictures, I'm gonna post it. We're just gonna do it up. We are going to do it up, baby. Okay, we're gonna do that up. Remember, whenever you're in Charm's kitchen, this is how we do it. We make reels. We make everybody happy. And that's how we do it. Thank you guys for coming to my page. I'm so happy. I am so happy to see everybody. I'm going to show you again. See, there's lots of gravy. Remember I said we're not cooking it all the way. So what happens with the fish, it lets out its own juices. Okay, it lets its own juices out. And when I tell you it smells absolutely delicious, guys, it smells good. It's going to taste good in my tummy. And we're absolutely going to enjoy this. I'm absolutely going to enjoy it. I'm going to taste the gravy to see if I need to put any salt. Nope. No salt needed. Nothing needed. I'm going to turn it off. And then I'm going to take you back to my counter to show you how you display your shrimp and how you display the two together. Hi, Instagram. Thank you for showing up today. I love you guys. I'm going to wash my hair in a little while. I'm going to go live on YouTube. And you guys are going to see me washing my hair, okay? So if you want to come back, you're welcome to come back. So now, I'm going to get the rice. Oh, I dirty my pants. I'm always a mess cooking, right? I dirty my pants. And now I'm going to show you how to place the rice on a bowl. So we made the pigeon peas and rice, which is what I wanted to eat today, with the coconut milk inside. And I'm going to show you how to display it. I'm coming. So we have the pigeon peas and rice right here. Okay, so remember, presentation means everything. When you're making a dish like that, presentation means everything. So now we're going to take our salmon and we're going to place our salmon. We're going to place our salmon on the plate. This is the salmon. Presentation is everything. Place our salmon right here. We're going to take some of our vegetables and we're going to put it on the corner of it. Presentation is everything. You can actually put some on top if you want, if you care, if that's what you want to do. You're going to take your shrimp. You're going to take your shrimp and you're going to place it over here. Now, you could have also take that shrimp and put it in the sauce if you want to, right? That's another option. And I do make it that way sometimes. But tonight I wanted to do it differently. We're going to get our lemons across here. Just put our little lemon. We need one more. We need one more on top. We need just a side. We just need a little side piece right here. And then we're going to sprinkle some of this right on top of our salmon. Remember I said I was going to save some? That's why I saved it. Tell me if this is not something that you would have loved to have today. If you need me to make you that dish or send you the recipe, please inbox me. There is no problem in me sharing this recipe with you. So you could put some more shrimps right on top. And there we go. And voila. And this is going to be my dish. But I'm also going to, you want to make it pretty. I'm also going to take pictures of it before I sink my teeth in it. I need thumbs up on the dish. You can use potatoes if you want to just a little bit of fries or something. You could do that too. Okay, it doesn't have to necessarily be this way. But if you wanted to do salmon and you wanted to have fries with it, or just a baked potato, let's just say a baked potato, and you wanted to have some asparagus on the side, this is a wonderful dish for anybody. Anybody who loves salmon and shrimp together will love this dish. Very classy, very elegant, very quiet, very nice, very simple to put together. I love you guys coming to my show. I want to thank you. I think YouTube is being blocked. So YouTube, look, let's just show YouTube again because I think they're saying they're being blocked. Beautiful shrimps, lemons, rice with pigeon peas with coconut milk in the rice. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I need you to come back to my page. I need you to share the page. Tell everyone Cooking with Charmaine, which is my Facebook page, she is on YouTube. Come follow me. Come laugh with me. Come sing with me. You know, guys know I love to sing. Come hang out with me. I love y'all. And I thank you for coming to my page every time. Because you could have gone anywhere else, but you choose to come to this page. And I do appreciate your presence. Thank you. And may God bless you and have a wonderful week. I'm going to come back to make dirty rice during the week. I do not know what day, but we're going to make a dirty rice. And I think we're going to make vegetable, cabbage and rice with some, we're going to do something different. I love you guys. Good night and have a blessed week.